help you,
That's what she said.
and then this happen, you're really afraid to tell the person, you know. And I say you don't want to tell them, you know.
But again,
But
remember
yeah,
that she said she can't talk to her.
right, because she say she boom me, right? But to me, danger did afraid. Obviously, based on what she has said.
Yeah, because she said she just a come round her.
Right, so that's right. That's why I said she just get the bus.
Well on, Dana. Well on. When me I tell her to, you know, sunshine, I know person who work at a bar, you know, and the barman, I look them were married, you know. And she tell me, say one day when the man back her up in a bar, and she has so much respect for the wife. She said she have to run well if you walk. And she said that the wife came back to her, you know. And the wife said to her, I said she want back that the worker in the bar, and the only worker where she knows say wouldn't there with the husband. Because the man a police, you know, my love. So she never want to tell the wife.
Right.
And they are telling her true story at Jamaica happen.
At the same thing because them have power too.
You know what the girl have to do? That time when we go down, the girl tell me, and I brought the girl over to the wife. And, you know, I be the mediator. And the wife said to the girl, so she always believe her. That's why she run. She know why she run. Because the wife is a cheat. She like a daughter. She said she couldn't go there so. She couldn't go there so. So where Dana say, she shouldn't come out and say this and that. But she has to not make sense. She should have just left the part there what I sang, my love.
Yeah, man, them may hold something. Hold something.
But I think it is necessary for bring up back again.
No, not necessary. And the person is not along.
And if people talk no spicy, you're going to say nobody not like you.
True.
Not necessary.
When people talk no, you're going to say we don't like you because you're black. That don't have nothing to with you for being a dark-skinned woman. This is a woman that came out and said she did grape.
And none we never did it. So who is you for judge and say a lie she tell? Regardless, she can't fight and
But she first said it was true. She believe her.
Right. Who are you and who am I to say that a lie she tell? Me not gonna say that. I never did it.
We can never say that.
That's why victim not come out, you know. I will if a victim no want come out.
Because people are gonna say them a tell lie.
But what Dana was saying to you, no simple, she has said because she who's a bigger artist come out and said this. You don't know dancehall work, simple.
Yeah, come I'm a dancehall person.
Yeah, you know dancehall, but before me start got church, me know about dancehall. Okay. Once somebody came out, you know, Sunshine come out and said this and that.
Everybody are gonna run with it.
Everybody are gonna run with it and our career are gonna get mashed up.
Mash right up.
That's what Dana said.
True. I agree.
But that never need for day in a song, my love.
At all. This is too serious. This is just, I'm going to be honest, and I hope no one gets offended when I say this. But here in America, when people talk and re-victimize people who have been through an assault, if you cannot prove it without a reasonable, you know, doubt, without any type of doubt, you will be messed up. Everyone sees it. You will be blackballed. You will be canceled. Everything. She does it and she knows that there's not going to be any repercussion because of who she is and how everyone in the Jamaican community is going to stick beside her. And here's where I feel like that is not okay, because even if that is the case, I don't care whether right, wrong, or indifferent. One, it happened too damn long ago. You're over him. She's over you. She's over, you know, she
can't move on with her life.
But she's trying to move. She moved on with her life too. You have a daughter. You have a daughter first. If your daughter said, Mom, this is what happened, and everyone is believing her, and then turn around and they said, no, this somebody else said a different story. So now people are going around saying that they don't believe her. How would you feel? This is all I'm saying. Like, come on. Like, that's not, to me, you do not bring this up. You do not talk about it. It doesn't make sense to you. You and that, listen, you've had 4 other relationships, plenty of other relationships after your kid's father. You don't even like him. You don't like the air that he breathed. You left the whole island because you can't stand the man. I do not understand, why is he in your song? She don't like her kid's father. So why are you talking about this man? Why are you bringing?
Women not understand too. She said she never called no name.
But she did.
She said she never called no name, but me not understand what a whole life for if you never call no name.
Well, she's calling a name now. She's called it again.
No, in the song.
But see, this is, remember when, I don't know if it was Simple, if it was somebody else that I was talking to when the whole situation with Lady Saw. Remember when I said Spice is a person that will throw little subliminals, and only the person that knows or have an inkling about what that situation is would speak out on it. And because she didn't directly say it, people are saying, oh, why they're attacking her because she didn't call nobody's name.
But Mama Sa never call no name and everybody say she attack.
True.
No, I'm talking
Mama Sa
about.
never call no name, everybody say she
No.
attack.
I'm talking about Spice.
Me know who you attack, but me I say when Mama Sa attack the other day.
Oh
She
yeah.
was talking about she and her family, and everybody
Yeah.
said she attack.
Oh, because of the part that was being played, she said, "I'm coming out of
Right.
dance hall." Yeah, that part.
So Mama Sa never called no name.
No, she didn't.
And
But
the last time when she come up, Mama Sa never
Right, but
called
we
her name,
all
but she called
assumed that
everybody
it
to
was
come
her
on her
because
life.
of their situation. That is correct. But what I'm saying is she does the same thing. So here's the thing. As you just rightfully said, and it's very valid. You have two people that has done the same thing. So now you can easily say and see that this is the type of game that people in this like industry, that's what they play. And they do it for click, they do it for likes, they do it for follows, and they do it to build their music, and they say, oh, it's creativity.
Yeah, but I think the girl feel a way now, Donna, because she's looking at it like, whoa, people gonna say I'm lying.
Oh, of course. Of course. And she doesn't have the backing to support her either. Because of who she's talking. Look who she's going up against, the powerhouse.
Mm-hmm.
The
But me
power.
not understand. You do the same thing where you say Mama Sa do. Me not understand at all.
That's what I'm saying. That's where young girls are afraid to come out. People are afraid to come out and talk about what happened to them. And that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. You should never. You have gotten you've gotten the best gift of being on this level of within your artistry. You're a great artist. And then on top of that, you got a second chance at life. And then you coming up with this foolishness. Why?
Mm-hmm.
The only person that you need to repent and tell a testimony to is God when you go meet him. And you almost did.
How? Oh, when she got sick the other day.
Yeah, when she went through all that and got with the sickness, and it almost killed her, and it almost took away her vocal, where she could have just lost her job. That's her instrument is her voice, and she could have lost her job by this. You know what I mean? Her career would have been a messed up career. But now you got a second chance, so you can't humble yourself a little bit. I'm sorry, she needs the same beating that everyone gives Lady Saw when she does it. She needs the same one. The same rod that's on that.
Minister Howe wasn't talking about her the last time. He was talking about her sister or family.
But one of the things, Donna and Berkshire and Scrub, what I can't understand with us as a human being is the things that people does to us.
Yeah.
That hurt us so much. We in turn come and apply the same thing to other person.
That part.
Why?
And then say we're Christian.
Why? You know how it hurt. You know what is it for somebody to do something for you in your time of needs and turn around and tell you about it. You know how it feels. So why you come now over the world and tell people? You can't bother with this now. Look here. The rather gets out of everything when create a human being disgust him. Even though he go and die for us, even the same. But we is the one who pain him heart to the core. Cause we never satisfy. And we never know ourselves.
Yep.
And instead of we be merciful, we become vengeful every day more and more. Instead of we be merciful. And
Shante, who you said was a gallus?
experience the earth. I can't say she didn't get raped or she never get it. I wasn't there. All I can say, this is an old story. This should even bring up. Because you and this individual don't even on the same ground.
Nope.
So it don't make sense. It don't make a sense. Even if she did say at the time and you think say you get different information will make sense, don't even bring it up because it don't concern you anymore.
Right.
You know, I'm not fit with you anymore from about 5 years, 3 years, or whatever years ago.
Okay, Simper, just a second. Shante, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I just add you because you were talking in the box, in the thing.
Thank you.
What do you have
Thank you
to
very much
say?
because I was just talking with my mother,
Right.
and I just want to say something that I broke a cycle of
Right.
many years for my children's father because I can stand in front of my children and say that I can say to their partners that my children will never be a gallus. I stood at his grave and I said, two things are going down in the grave today. And it is their kids' father who died at 47 years old because life is not promised to nobody. And one thing I can say, see me and know me and there with me are two different something.
That are true.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
That are true.
Right? Because you can there with a yam in my yard one day and swimming in my pool.
Yeah.
Right? And then him have him girlfriend in him auntie house the next day. But here's another thing I have to say, that Gallism is taught. And I've been going to Jamaica. I am not going to sit here and say that I am from Jamaica. I am actually, my mother is Jamaican. I'm Scottish, Irish, and Syrian. So I blow shit up. Okay? But at the end of the
What's the
day,
last one, Shante?
I am Irish, Jamaican, Irish, Scottish, and Syrian.
Boy, you mix up.
Yeah, but there's no mix up. But why I left those boys' father was because at the end of the day, I wasn't going to teach my children that being a gallus was a thing to do. And I can hold my head high. And I stood at his grave and I said, let me tell you something. Two things is going down in the grave. That man at 47 years old and the gallus thing, because my kids will not repeat that cycle. And I've broken 100 and something years of cycles on his side and my side because I didn't stay with a man who put him on me. Never stay with a man who cheat upon me. Never stay with a man who have no baby upon me, because that was my baby father. You understand? At the end of the day, anybody who did that with him, did that with my baby father. But at the end of the day, I picked that life. Because here's what I have to say. At 46 years old, at the end of the day, if we're still doing this shit and picking this lifestyle where man hurt you, them abuse you, them teach your children shit they shouldn't freaking know, it has to be broken somewhere. Am I wrong?
All right.
Like,
So,
sister, do you have
listened?
children? Do you have children?
Yeah.
I bet you have a
What
daughter,
I'm
don't
asking,
you?
Shante, have you listened to the artist song, the one in the blue here?
You know what? You're not artist. May I tell you something? And sentence of taking care of 3 children on my own. I don't need to hear an artist song. I know that I just went through the hardest things in my life, raising 3 boys on my own. We already don't know what it takes to feed children. what it takes to send them to school, what graduate and is successful and do all these things. I don't want to hear what an artist said. I just came back and went to Chris Martin's big thing in the grill, and I was, yes, at the end of the day, what I'm saying a big song. Tell me what Chris Martin said. We are big deal, right?
Shante,
Because
hold on. Shante, you know what we're talking about? You know what the topic is about tonight here? This artist put something in her song. This
I just
artist,
chimed in, but what I'm trying to,
there is a young lady that was allegedly raped. That's what we're talking about. Every 68 seconds, a woman is raped. That is what we're talking about here. This is what we're
yeah, but
talking
that's what I'm
about.
trying
Every
to say to
68
you.
seconds.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say to you. Where is the woman's worth? I am not Jamaican. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm born in Jamaica. I'm not going to sit here. I'm a born proud Canadian. Okay, but my mama is Jamaican. I can cook
Right.
cow foot,
But hear
oxtail,
what?
anything Canadian.
Hear what? Every
At the end of the
68
day, what
seconds
I'm
in the entire world. Every 68 seconds in the entire world. Whether you are Jamaican, Japanese, Chinese, whatever you are, every
whatever it
68
is.
seconds in the world. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, but what about every 68 seconds in the world that we wish that these cycles are not being repeated? Because I've been going
Exactly.
down to Jamaica and I've been taking down, I'm a single mom of 3 boys. I'm empty nesting. That's why I have time for this. You understand?
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, I had mortgages to pay. I had $80,000 vehicles to pay for. I had pools, hot tubs for my children. Because at the end of the
But
day, whatever second,
wait. Shante, remember, we're talking about the topic here. We have to stay on topic. I understand because we all have the liquor bill. We all have the liquor bill. But we have to
me
stay on
not look
topic.
up there now. Me I talk about thousands of dollars for feed 3 boy picnic with no child support and no money because people don't know. Can I just say this to you?
Go
When
ahead.
you go to Africa, right? You know, some man have this amount of wife and he can marry this amount of woman, right? When you go to Islam, right? You can know say them can have 4 to 5, 6 wife, right? When
Right.
you're a couple, when you're in all these kind of relationships that you know about, what people don't know about is that when it comes to West Indian culture, I was taught this by my own mother. And let me tell you something. Nobody should have ever taught me this
Yeah, I'm hearing.
because I was taught things that I shouldn't have been taught, which I would never teach my children. Because let's be realistic about this. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, that are the numbers we're talking about. We're talking about numbers. And if anything needs to be talked about is change. Because in order for Jamaica and the island people or the West Indies to grow, they have to make change. I just went in the grill in what I was there 3 months ago, or when I went for Rick's Cafes, and it was a whole wind down. The gal them come from New York, them come from all over, and then I skin out punish. And one little girl, I tell her, "Or my mom got show how you got skin out your body." Little girl is on my live, telling her mom to go skin out.
Bodylicious, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
What do you have to say towards the situation?
So I'm gonna just give my little take on this
Yeah, go
situation.
ahead.
So for me personally, I went through the same situation. Let me explain. When my daughter was like 7 months, me and her dad start going through issues. We were married, and I have a best friend at the time, and he went to live with the best friend, but she was married and her husband was his best friend too. So I didn't make nothing of it. Anyway, the spirit start revealed to me, say, him asleep, and she was a Christian. So I honestly doubt it, and then me say to another friend, and she said, "No, do you know some many things say she would have allowed that?" Me tell say that girl there, one girl when me really love. She was my babysitter, I used to pay her weekly. She bring my kids them go to church or somebody when me truly love. When me say love, me love the
Yeah.
girl.
Mm-hmm.
When I listen to me carefully.
Right.
Like I said, 2 morning, God wake me up 4 a.m. and tell me to read Psalms 35. After that, I just start see them physically, vividly in my vision. I have sex while me awake, me not sleep. And the more I see it, I say, no, God, this is not possible. Because me really not prayer like that. Like I say, she a Christian. I pray. Months down the line, one day, him drop off my daughter to me. And for some reason, him not bring her and leave him. Me in the supermarket and him there with me. I walk around. He say, when I done and go outside the supermarket parking lot, him start help me. Put the grocery them in the car. And I tell her, a piece of 19, come up and me. Long time, I turn back Christian, so I not feel God long time.
Right.
And the spirit just start talk to me and start say all kind of things with him and the girl I do. Remember, I'm my best friend, this, you know. When you
Wow.
listen to me carefully.
Yeah.
It's when the things that come out of me, honestly, if God did tell me that, I shut it down like how me shut down, say them asleep. So I shut it down at first, me I hear them, and them I come to me more. Nobody at all know say two of them are there. Him just start boo ball, big balling, and him Superman say, do you know, say, everything will come out of your mouth of truth, and you don't know how your friend wicked. Him say, when you can meet me, I may give you the full story. Mind you, that man is supposed to be my husband, and him shouldn't that week for make my friend lead him into that, because that's where him I go with it. Anyway, the next day, I link him up. The way I not trust him, I buy a tape recorder and I strap it on for myself. Because I literally not believe, say, this happened with a girl here. I really never trust him, but I trust she. Because he's a man, I trust she 10 times more than I trust him. I gotta be honest. And she was a Christian, and I allow her, she have key to my house. She wash my clothes. Like me I tell her, I'm a friend. You see, when this happened, I asked her about it and she said, no. And I said to her, I said, I forgive you. And I left it there, so I'm a black her. Down the line, things start get worse. One day, I see police come on my shop, give me restraining order, say, she took a restraining order, say she afraid of me. And I said, what? I never go her yard, I never try to fight her, nothing. But I tell you, that's something that licked me so hard, I almost lose my mind. You hear me, I tell you? You know why I'm almost lose my mind? Because that girl is somebody who me truly trust and love. I would never expect that from she. Even when I expect the man to go out, they go leg on him thing, me not expect with she. Or she would even allow that. Watch this now, me a hairdresser.
Yeah.
And enough time in my shop and I talk about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Not out of bitterness, but just out of my experience. When I go through, like something will come up and I talk about it. Then again, me plan for write a book in my life. If down the lane me write a book and me put it in there, people can't crucify me if I talk my truth. This is what I've been through. Me go say this for say. Spice do a song and she say what she say. Listen, remember good now, she come out and she do a live and she said she asked this person said, no go so. This is our friend. Oh, probably you never could manage to talk. But then when you tell her, say you get raped, it's a go hard for she to she in a situation that's her kid's dad. She have feelings
But remember, this young lady was she came to town at a young age, and remember, she's them poor, so them a look opportunity. So me don't know if we can look on it, balance it out a little bit. What do you think about that?
This is why I say because everybody beating one side and nobody now sympathy for the person who really feel the pain. I'm not saying this girl don't feel the pain. I'm not saying she don't feel no pain. I not take away her pain from her, but you have to understand at the end. Listen, me get raped when me a young pitney girl. Me get molested by my stepfather. I come back and go through that. And every time I talk my truth, listen, my truth cause me and my family them for go left, right, and all over the place all the time. But that is my truth. Listen, I used to be so afraid to talk my truth. I'm depressed for years because me don't want to talk because people are going to feel bad and people are going to look for me funny.
Right.
But so you kept it in. That is my truth.
Yes, and you kept it in. Okay.
Me talk, me a talker. So listen, me no public and me not a superstar, so, but me talk. Me take my customer them people who truly know me. Like not
Right.
people look for me them no, but if people were coming at me chair a lot, would I know certain things about me? Cause me talk. Now, if me the songwriter or a artist, me probably would sing about it in my song, cause that's how I go through my life. I have a daughter who is 23. I'm share certain things with her now that she big. I didn't before, but she big. And if me sit down and me talk to her, me explain and talk to her and tell her things, lot of things, stuff. No, me can't say. You understand what I say? So if somebody feel like, all right, she never feel like she could have talked about it when it happened 8 years ago. So she wait long.
Right, because
No,
if you listen back the live that Dana was playing, she said that Spice is not someone that is easy to talk to.
People say me not easy to talk tonight, and me not tell no lie.
Okay.
I want to hold on on something, I hold on on it. I'm not. But when me try to say, all right, Spice not easy to talk to. Me I go tell somebody, all right, me not go around and act like everything, all right then. Listen, so me go to Bermuda go work. More you listen to me careful. Hope things me go through. Me go to Bermuda go work and me go to my boss yard go stay. And in my sleep, me feel like I was gonna put in my clothes. Look here, me find something go catch. Because I couldn't bear to see the man when saying put me on and because much as feel sleep with me, I'm still around you. It is hard for her too, as a human being, to just accept it like that when they ask you, you say no go so. If you understand me, I say, not that the other girl don't feel anything. But when I try to say, it's just one somebody, them a direct all of the pressure upon, like as if this person have no feelings. They both of them have feelings.
So wait, let me ask you, who's the one person they're directing the pressure on?
Spice. Everybody, them literally hang her.
Oh, so people are blaming Spice.
Everybody a killer, so why should they get up back? Look how long
but you know, well, you know what? No, but honestly, do you think she should have put that part in a liquor song? What do you think?
If she should have do what? Listen, she wait long because mother don't talk already.
You know, say song not nice. If she take out the liquor part, it's not still nice enough.
No, but that's her truth. That's the problem. Why she should hide her truth just to please one person when that's her opinion?
Yeah, but no,
you know,
no. What you talk about? Just to please one somebody that said that this is what happened.
No, but listen.
Remember every 68 second, you know, a woman get grape, you know.
Yeah, remember me get it too, so me can't talk. But I am saying
right.
this.
So who's supposed to know how the victim feel then?
No. This is the thing. It's when me get that, nobody never know. Me never have nobody to even ask me a question. Because probably if I had somebody to ask a question, I would have get help at the time. Listen when me I say no. Me have a friend, and me hear say she am a Monday. Me go to her and she said, no, but remember she don't say, you know, say I told the rumors, but then me right, me I let her say something to me. This person say a lie and still around me. Me not say nothing. Years later, you come out and say that. Listen to me and say, no. How you know who to believe? Because the same person was saying that happened, come back and say this happened. Remember the same person.
We are the beauty. So what are you saying? Are you saying that maybe the alleged victim is lying?
I'm not saying she's lying. I'm saying the other person.
No, man, talk straight. Can you have straight truth? Come no, man.
Listen. May I try to say people have to understand the two side where the hurt is coming from. That's all I'm saying. I am not saying she's lying. I'm not saying she should have talked before she talked. But when you had the opportunity to talk and you didn't, and then you talk, you have to understand the other person.
Yeah, but she said her boss is not an easy person to talk to, and that's not the only person I heard said it. I heard another dancer say it.
Well, we know this because it's not somebody where most people know. But what I'm saying is the person when it's easy to talk to still feel pain. And they're still a human being.
But
in the day.
she said, remember, the young lady said the boss is not an easy person to talk to. So if the boss is not an easy person to talk to, oh, you gotta go to your boss, beauty, come on, man.
Look here, I never talked to my boss when our man pushing another me in my sleep. I didn't talk to her because me not even know the woman 1 month. Me don't know what would happen.
Yeah, but when you push, but it still happened.
No, listen, it happened and I left and talked to other people that's connected to her because I didn't know how to talk to she. I'm just saying this. I may never wait either, but that's not me. When we get raped, I didn't have nobody to talk to. And the first person when me think me could have talked to, I'm just saying this to say, saying, we're looking at the person, only one person's pain. That's what I'm saying. we're only looking at one side.
I don't
Right.
think everyone's looking at one side. We're having to relive something that was hatched out years ago. Why are you bringing it up now? Because you received different information from different people, and it was catchy in the song. So now this person is having to relive a conversation that they had to muster up the courage to have a conversation with you about, that you believed, and now you heard a different thing, and now you're putting it in a song. And so now we're having to go through this cycle again. And I'm just going to say this, that is, to some people, that isn't okay. That is not okay. Even if you are who hurt her was the man she was with, that she is no longer with, that left her to be a single mother in this industry where she had to claw in her way up to the top to be where she is now. So she's not with the man,
Can I
and the
say
person is no
something?
longer in the circle.
Wait, can I say something? You see, when it happened to me with my husband, everybody tell me, say me I blame the wrong person.
Wait
I'm a
there,
blame my friend.
beauty. Wait there. Honestly, I love the conversation. You guys are some intellectual. Me just love the conversation. And through this conversation, me know say a lot of victims gonna come out. Look at people wanna share the life and stop sit down for me no
All right,
man.
Can I
listen
say
what me I say,
something?
Donna.
Wait the
One
beauty,
minute,
wait
one
beauty,
minute.
beauty 1 second. Share the life, people. Beauty no say one more sitting come some really good
I
conversation
want
that
to
gonna
say
go here.
something too. When you're done.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait
we
no
can
man,
talk
come
now.
like when they sit down for me over here. Wait no beauty man.
Okay, no, just tell me when to talk.
No man, me go tell you. Yeah, me go
Okay,
come here man, me
darling.
go mute and I can't talk.
No
People
problem.
share the life. Share the life. Because guess what? A whole of victim want come out, you know. And we want them to come out. So share the life, no man. Because through some victim can't talk, you know, them go hang themselves. Because people not believing them. So no share up the life, man. Make the people them get the message. Because see, we have a victim here on the platform here. Boy, I don't know, no can sit down for me over here so like a parliament, you know. Sure. You don't think a parliament today? A 6 share me get come on 10 share. Wait, beauty, car. You have a valid point. Wait, beauty, wait. Come people, a 6 share today. Come, give me 4 more share. Okay, beauty, go ahead.
All right. Let me get down in some serious business. I want to listen to me. I want to listen to me carefully. I want to look on this thing 10 side. I don't want to just look on it one way or two way. Flip it upside down, turn it in and out, spin it over, turn it around and look on it different way. And when we are reason, make we reason like openly, not from who me like or who me not like. Oh, listen to this. When my daughter come off her inch, 15 or going 16, and one night, see me when me get molested, I love my mother dearly, so I'm trying not to talk about this because I don't really want to offend her, even though I'm a truth. But nothing never do about it. Me never get no help. Nothing. Me have to deal with my own trauma them until me a big woman and can able to help myself. However, my ex-husband, one day I come and my daughter tell me say him touch her body and me never take that well. All me could have really live at the time and me at 15. I want to listen to me carefully. Me at 15. I talk about it and I tell the guy, say, here what? Me and him just married. I say, I better you left, you know. Because I'm a baby father and this is my daughter and this hard for me. But me have to choose my daughter. I remember Utembo and pastor, I got the pastor and the pastor tell me, say, he can't tell me what to do. This is my call. I tell my daughter, I say, listen, I prefer me to go back to Jamaica. I not no papers. I say, I prefer me to go back to Jamaica than me not fight this for you. That me tell me, because I remember nobody fight for me. Listen, this when me take it to the authorities, you see the friend where sex my husband fight me in a court. You hear me I tell you? Hell, the man fight me in a court and a little bit before the case done got revealed, say them asleep. Me never ever even dream or think, I just pray and crying. You hear me I tell you? Prayer. So that when me I say this for say, and people just say, why am I so hard for my friend? And I say, because I trusted that girl with everything that I got. Me never trust my husband, nothing close to how me trust the girl. And people miss that part there. People are going to say, oh, she should have been mad at her baby father. Who said me not mad at my baby father? That's not the case. But the love and the trust me put in on my friend, me never put in on the guy. She licked me harder than him, because if him did give me bun with one random person, I know it wouldn't affect me that much. No time at all. It not possible to affect me that much, of that effect on me like what she did. None at all. I mean, I tell you, majority people said to me, say, D, you're blaming the wrong person. Them just couldn't understand. I mean, no, up till this day, people still don't understand. Look here, the other day, I'm up on live on Instagram, and I see the girl come on, and I say, I don't even know, say the girl follow me. I say, yo, where you come back for our next man, no, over here. As me see her name. So other people hurt too. I understand the two sides of the earth, because I've been on both sides. So I do understand. So I say everybody have to understand, if somebody taught them truth, that's their truth, and they are allowed to talk it. Talking is therapy. If I couldn't chat so much, me dead long time. And my voice keep me alive until me learn about therapy.
So, Beauty, can I ask you a question? Your friend and your ex-husband. Yeah, can you hear me? I'm sorry. I just have a question to ask you. So
I can hear you.
Your friend and your ex-husband, right? So this was consensual or non-consensual?
It was consensual.
Okay. So in this particular situation, at this particular time, the dancer in question was 19 years old. She was going to the city. She was going for an opportunity that was going to change her life for her and her family, because she's a great dancer. She goes on tour with this artist because she knows that eventually, if I keep this is going to change my life for my child and I. And as she said, this man came, closed the door, and it was a situation that was non-consensual. So when we speak to hurt, I can understand, yes, the person, the artist, absolutely, you're going to be hurt, because one, that was a friendship nurtured by family that you created. And then that was also a relationship that you had, that you looked at a future, white picket fence, family, kids, the whole thing. But when it came out that this was non-consensual, the artist understood that and was sympathetic to the woman, to the girl.
Thank you.
Let it go.
Yes.
And now you have 2024, the 14th of June, after all these years, and we're saying it's testimony. Whose testimony is it? Because the only person in which you should be having a testimony for is your ex-fiance child's father, who not only hurt you in a horrible way that could have hurt your career, but also violated a young lady that you looked at as a protege, as a sister, and did something horrible to her.
That's not the truth. I don't agree with that last thing you said. Like me said,
that's okay.
I'm gonna repeat myself again. Like me said, I understand from danger side.
Yes.
Because she probably never strong enough, or she didn't think she could attack because of what her goal was. However, like me said, she get the opportunity and she didn't. However, at the end of the day, this is Spice's truth, and she's entitled to sing about it if she wants to. That's all I'm saying.
And so she's also entitled to get the backlash.
Well, both of them have to get it. Because listen, nobody can tell me, me can't talk about what happened to me.
But she wasn't the person.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I understand what you are saying, and I'm so sorry you had to go through what you have been through. But with the artist, when that girl came out and said all of this happened, she said she believed her. That's the part I'm at. She should have said all of what she's saying now, then.
Yeah, that me at the part they confused me to
But
sunshine.
the girl wait 8 years after she asked her to come talk too. You have to look on it both ways. She asked the girl 8 years before she tell her say it actually happened. She asked the girl 8 years before that if you're on the man sex, and she said no, she denied it.
But you hear the lady
And
say
she
that
waited 8 years too to come and
but
talk.
you hear
So
the
both
lady
of
say
them
she's not
wait.
somebody to talk to.
She said she was afraid.
no,
she
but
just get
remember,
a big
sunshine,
break.
And
remember
I am
the lady.
saying all people is saying she afraid, but don't have to remember so the two of them, a matter of fact, Danger wait longer than Spice to come out. She wait longer.
Yeah, but hear what? Hear what? But at the end of the day, don't you think
Why did
Spice
she
maybe
believe?
should have
Why did
called her
she
and
say
said
she
she said,
believed then? Fine, she wait long. Okay, she wait long for come out and whatever happened. She wait long for come out. Why did the artist say she believe?
Okay,
She
what
shouldn't
is?
say she believe her.
What is
She
not?
should have talked up things them
If you
then.
come out and say somebody rape you and me say me believe, it don't change the fact say me they ask you, you say no, and now you come out, me feel how me feel. It don't
But
change that fact. It doesn't change
all
that.
right,
I ask you.
wait there. Bootylicious, I was gone for a little bit.
I honestly believe if she never hear about it and she never asks, there would be no confusion. No, that would have been something different in question for me
Yeah,
because
but
I
make
first would have
sleeping
hear
dog
about
lie.
it.
You know, things a sleeping dog should not lie. You should know put that in a song just with trend.
Like me say, she's a singer. That's what she does. She DJ. Cause me talk
Oh,
about this
so
in my shop all the
you're
time.
saying then it's okay for the alleged victim to be battered. That's what you're saying.
Like, see, me not look point as batteration because I went through the same thing. And when me talk about it, me not think me a batter nobody. Me just think me a talk
Everybody
about
Oh.
truth.
handles their
And
circumstances
wait,
different. You're
all the
stronger than
time.
her.
Me get backlash without my truth them all the time. And sometimes I have to say like really like things happen to me and me can't even talk.
So we no.
Me not
Remember
entitled to
say no.
freedom.
This is an artist. This a shootout to the entire world, you know. Not a small handful. At the world platform depend no bootylicious.
All right, watch this. Let me ask. Look on it away here. When Spice did hear say Danger sleep with her husband, she do a song called Friends, and she never say who she do the song for. She could have come out at that point and said, "Me hear some dancer sleep with me."
So wait, how
Wait,
you know
hold on,
say
hold
she
on.
hears she asleep with her husband?
So unna watch your recording, right?
May I ask you, when she said she hears she asleep with her husband, I don't know.
When she did the song with her friends, 8 years before Danger come alive and so she get raped. 8 years before that. That's what I'm trying to say. Wait, she had the
So let me
opportunity
ask you
because
now. So you're
she
saying
was
that
big then. Wait, no, she was
wait.
big
So what you
then.
say now? You said that believe the young lady.
No, don't get my word wrong. I'm not
No, wait no
saying that.
man. Come no man, you have
Wait,
to
let me
talk
explain
straight.
to you.
So you
Yes.
say you not believe the young lady get touched or that you say?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, in spite of her get raped, that's her truth. And
Right.
Spice's truth is our friend sleep with our baby father. That's
That's not
all
what
I'm
she
saying.
came out and said. That's not what she came out and said
How
when the
that we
girl
did
came
hear?
out. She said she believe her. She sided
She
with
said she
her.
believe her.
And I don't miss the point when me trying to say. All right, remember before Danger came out, Spice knew 8 years before that, and she never
Right,
said.
so why didn't
So
she
why
say
did she say she
something
believe
then?
her when
Why
she
did
came
she
out?
say she believe her? Why did she sided with her? If
Why
she
did she
came out
side
and
with her?
right, if she came out and she sang the song, she sing the song Friends. When Danger came out, she should have spoke on it. She sided with her and said she believe her.
she said
So
she
why
believe
now
her.
you come in and
Look how
say
life
you're
funny.
against her and she sleep with your man or whatever the case
Look
may
how
be?
life funny, and this sometimes the thing I go one side because
No, or is it one side when they come
no,
out?
Not one-sided. I'm not being biased against Spice. Listen, I
how I'm
respect
saying
her as
that
an
now. Listen
artist.
how I'm
I'm
saying that.
not being biased
Everybody's saying
against her.
why Spice didn't do this, but yet still they have sympathy and danger not speaking when it happened. I'm just saying this is two people
All
that's
right,
hurting. This is two people that's hurting and people understand different level of hurt.
beauty. You see, for a victim, I don't think you speak as a victim.
Huh?
I have known victims who are not live to tell their side of story today. This is a very sensitive topic. This is very sensitive.
And it touched me to my core.
Do you know how much of our young girls where they go find them on tree because them cannot speak their truth? So when we have a young lady,
Me so feel like that
Remember,
all the time.
no,
Me know them
remember,
feelings.
no, wait. I remember, Sunshine back me up. I remember the father come out and say, the fiance come out and say, him sleep with her. You remember that part there?
Yes.
And she
Yes.
turned and his
It was
fiance first said, you know, and she said,
consensual.
no, I grape, you grape me. The artist came out and said, yes, me believe her.
Believe ya.
So what are you saying to me now?
All I'm saying is people feel pain. And then
So she was feeling pain then when she said she believe her?
both of
That's
them was
my...
feeling listen, both of them was feeling pain. One take 4 years to come out and one take 8. That's all I'm saying. These two people are in pain.
But
It's
beauty
two
and
people
that
in
we are saying,
pain.
we are say,
I missed the point.
yeah, change your mouth now.
I'm not changing my mouth. I keep
No,
saying
not
that.
you. I'm
Yeah.
saying
Oh,
the mouth are changed now.
well,
With
like
the
me
artist.
say,
That's what we're saying.
two people in a pain. Like me say, me go through, me. All right, me go
So
through the
yeah,
boat
say no.
situation.
So
Me go
yeah,
through
say
the boat
no.
situation.
Can I just ask a question? What pain could she possibly be going through?
What?
What pain could Spice be going through?
What do you mean?
What
Wait, let me
pain?
ask you a question.
Hold
Have
on.
you ever
One
have a
second.
friend that you genuinely love and then sleep with your fiance before?
She's going to feel pain if that happened. No, let's.
One
All
second.
right, let's say
Listen,
okay.
wait there. Not even a rape you not like.
Hold on.
Not even a rape when me get
But hold on. Wait there, wait there,
leave
wait
me
there.
like that.
I heard you loud and clear, and I respect your opinion, and I even respect and I empathize with your situation. But here's what I'm trying to convey to you. She has moved on from that relationship. She has trashed this. She has said a lot with a woman scorn. She spoke as a single mother. She spoke as a woman scorn. She got through being with the single mom. She got through with all of the pain, all of the baggage, all of the adversaries that this man left her with, including the stain of what he did to one of her closest friends' dancers. She moved on from this. She's on a national syndicated show. She has made millions. She has changed the trajectory, not of her life, not of her children's life, but generations to come. This woman has gotten over that situation. So
That's what you
now,
think. That's what you think.
No,
Obviously,
my
she
thing is
don't.
this. If she, okay, say it and she said, okay, danger a friend and whatever, and it happened. When danger came out, she would have spoke and said, listen, you hurt me because you take my man, whatever. She never said that.
But on the
So
keep
for
saying that
you now to
when
say that
she
she's
asked Danger
hurt,
8 years
for
before that
you now
Danger,
to say that she's hurt,
she asked her 8 years before that and she said nothing goes another day.
You know,
Danger never speak either. Why on the keep saying she should have speak? The girl never speak either. That's why I'm trying to say.
no, but
all
she
right,
did.
wait, what
Okay,
I'm
she never
saying,
speak them time, but when she came out and spoke, she...
hold on, Sunshine,
And
hold on.
Spice never
Just
speak
a
when
second.
Danger come up, but she
Beauty,
speak
hold on.
now, and that's what
Beauty,
people.
just a second. Nicole, talk quick.
People take years, like 20, 30 years to talk when they're raped. Look on the lady that come out and say Bill Cosby raped her. And she talked when
Use
Bill
grape
Cosby
for me
was an
now.
old
Use
gray
grape,
man.
Nicole. Use grape, please.
Grape. Okay, grape. So you think this is easy for some people? Everybody's experience is different. Everybody's strength is
But what me not
different.
understand, Beauty said she was also grape, so me not understand what I go on.
She does just like she talks, she's a Spice fan. And she's
No, but
thinking
no,
only about
but when it come
Spice
on to grape, it
feelings.
not have nothing to do with fan.
Spice was not the one who got grape.
Yeah, but it don't have
So
nothing to do
don't
with
act
fan
as
when
if
it come on
Spice
to
is a
grape.
victim right here.
It don't have nothing
Spice,
to do with grape when it don't have nothing to do with that when it come on to this sensitive topic here, Nicole.
right? Like
It's not a fan. This have nothing to do with a fan.
your experience is different from this
No,
young
but
lady
when somebody
experience.
grape, you are what I say?
You should not. This like I can't imagine. Listen, if my daughter come to me to me paranoid, and tell me say somebody look round pan her, so me gone ballistic, me gone over the board much less. If
But
somebody
this not have
touch
nothing.
you, rape
But
you,
this have nothing to do with a fan. That has nothing to do with a fan.
she's just
Like
not
being a
talking
fan.
reasonable right here. She's
Hold on.
not being reasonable.
I don't know. There's a young lady here that always upon my platform. Wait there. Let me see if me find her. Hold on, let me see if me find her. Cause she come over here the other day. Let me see if me find her. She was
Me,
raped at 15-year-old.
me,
Hold on,
Spice is
Nicole.
just a
Nicole?
troublemaker.
No, but we can't say that. Wait. I'm not gonna say she's a troublemaker.
A person who always play a victim. She never have to do that to that young lady. She's making this lady reliving everything.
Mm-hmm.
She is making this young lady live everything, relive over everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh
So
man.
she's just, no. What kind
Hold
of
on.
hurt can you be feeling right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're supposed to get over this man years ago.
Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if she's live, but there's a victim here. There's a victim here. She came on the platform and she has spoke. Oh God. Nicole, if you hear from her, it happened so long. This victim even put a rope around her neck. Nicole,
There's a lot of people who right
this
now,
victim, well, let me see if me get her. Wait then, man. She was on
there's
the live
one look
earlier.
fears to
And
ask
when you
scrub, one look
hear,
fear. But
wait
I'm
no,
saying
man.
to you, there's a lot of people who get raped from them at 30 at 40 and they never talk and them are dead.
Hold on. I know that me attack now. Wait no. Wait until me get the victim. This victim came on this platform and she spoke her truth. And Nicole, she told us the things them that she did. She told me the things them that she did. She even showed me her neck. You can see the marks still around the lady neck. And
Oh my
for
God.
Beauty, who's a victim, to come and speak like this, me no know. Let me see if I get this victim on the platform here. This victim came on the platform and she will show us her neck, Nicole. And it happened to her when she's 15.
I listen to people all the while talk about getting raped and they never tell anybody till now they feel like they can't
Hold
do it no
on.
more. Take 30 years for people to talk.
No, me not thought that. She speak, even the boy got arrested, you know. The boy, like,
But
who do
I'm
it?
saying a lot of people don't talk.
Yeah, but,
They
yeah, what?
don't.
No, but, okay, Nicole, what I am trying to say, we're thinking about what happened, the trauma the people them have to deal with after. We're talking about the trauma now.
Yep.
I'm talking about this young girl that this happened to when she was 15. And I remember on this platform, she showed with, see her? No, that's not her. She showed us the mark, the rope mark them around her neck. So when I heard a victim now come on this platform and say something else, when every 68 seconds a woman is raped, it does not sit well with me. It not sit down well with me. So let me see if I could get the victim. Because she came on this platform and she speak her truth. So when I heard from another victim, it's like, me not get it.
And it's not to bash anybody's situation. It's just that, okay, your husband and your friend, that was a consensual situation. But this situation here is a lot different and it's a higher magnitude because the person that rehatched this situation is a larger artist. This person has a lot more fans. This person has a lot more touches. And so to have to do that, and then you can visibly see the pain in this young girl's face as she's having to relive this story and go through it again. You could see that she was in tears. You could see she was crying. You could see she's having to relive this, go on live again to have to restate what she stated 8 years ago. This was
But
a
you know
long
what,
time
Donna?
ago,
I
guys.
see it. But Donna, I seen it. And this is not about being... Kawin and bash, we just have to say the part they could have just left out I sang.
Yeah, I agree.
We just have to say the part they could have just left out I sang.
All together. It should never had happened.
The part they
Abundance
could have
and
just
gratitude.
left out I sang. Cynthia, what are you saying?
Abundance and gratitude. How
Hi.
y'all doing? I'm a survivor.
You're a survivor?
Yes, I am.
Speak, because
I
the
was
lady on top of
14.
you is also a survivor.
I was 14 when this happened to me, but it happened by an ex-boyfriend and a group of his friends. And I could have lost my life because I was pushed in a closet and they took turns. So I am a survivor, and I'm still I'm not dealing with it because I did my healing. I did my dues. I went to court. I faced the work I had to face, and I never had to see them again. But I'm not gonna wait years. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna wait years to say who did what to me. I'm going to give me a couple of days in a hospital. I will definitely speak, but it's hard. It's hard. I'm a survivor of a lot of things. It's hard. DV, MN, I'm a survivor of those. So when you're talking about you should speak now, don't wait till this, I'm not saying it towards anyone. I'm just saying when they say that, it's hard to speak now. You're going through so much. And even if it's being young, you're going through way more than an adult will go through in their mind, because now you don't know if you're going to be able to get up in the morning, if you're going to be able to go outside, if you could face your mom, or if you live with your two parents, your dad, if you could talk to your siblings. You don't know who you could share it with, who you could lash this anger out to on and tell them that, listen, I was afraid to come and speak to you at the time. And even if it's a best friend, father that did it to me or whatever the case may be, I'm just saying, listen, sometimes you feel like, yes, that part. You feel like doing that to yourself. Yes. And it's not fun. I'm a survivor of that as well.
Wait, Cynthia, let me say this. Nothing is wrong. I'm just saying that part could have just it didn't have to be into the song. Whether it was her truth, I'm just saying that you came out and you said, I believe her. I believe her. You came out and say, when the young lady was crying, the
Sometimes you
artist
put your
said,
pain in music. Yes, that's what you do. You put
no.
music.
It never happened to the artist. It did not happen to the artist, Cynthia. It's somebody who used to dance for her. And when the dancer came out and said, this is what happened, the artist said, oh, I remember the artist, say, yeah, she believe her. But
Then that's
no,
when
it's
Spike
in a
should have
song.
took care of it and not put it in a song, as you're saying. I'm agreeing with